Now we got episode, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Episode 5. I'm almost done. Reflection. This is going to be Yuri and Monica. Which is interesting because, honestly, in the main story of Doki Doki, Monica is really mean to Yuri. But that's because Yuri always tried to steal the main character away from Monica. But Natsuki too, but it's mostly Yuri. So let's see how their relationship was before the main character entered their lives. You know, when Yuri whenever she talks, it takes me a little bit longer to read. She likes to use a lot of big words that uses 2 syllables or more. Yuri glances across the room at Sori and Natsuki. Sori has her head cocked back and her mouth open, trying to catch pieces of cookie that Natsuki is lobbing into the air, but the pieces keep bouncing off her face and hitting the floor. Damn bird, they're bored. Uh-oh. Come on, Monica. You already know the answer. She got no friends. What friends? Depth and maturity. Romance, let's go! Romance, the god genre. Let's be real, man. Everyone wants a little bit of romance, right? And everything they watch, they always want to see a little bit of ship. Monica lowers her voice. Hold on, what? Romance in there? Yeah, pretty much everything has romance in it. Middle school. Felt like what? God damn it. Yeah. A couple years ago. Edgy. That's how I always describe Yuri when I was playing through the main game. I always call Yuri edgy. But then, you know, her personality got amplified. She went from being edgy to super masochistic. Asking estimates by holding her hand high above her head, sizing up an imaginary stack. $50 long. I saw a really long manga book before. It's fucking thick and huge. It's like really big. I think it was like the last manga for Attack of the Titan. I think they were. I just saw it on Twitter randomly. That shit was huge, dude. That's just like a Bible. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. That's just like an encyclopedia. That's fucking huge. I wonder how much it costs. I think it's colored too. I'm not too sure actually. No, I don't think it's colored. I don't remember it. Damn, Natsuki, you didn't have to say the B word. Yuri shoots a glare at Natsuki. God damn it, dude. Sorry, ate cookies off the floor. Kind of nasty, dude. It's a classroom, so if someone step in dog shit and walk in the classroom, it's still gonna be there. So he trumps out of the door and Natsuki follows. Sound like a teacher. I like that. I like the opening of the song. Dang. guess this right. Mac and cheese. No, she likes sweets. Cake. Cupcake. Pancakes. Favorite fruit. Apple tart. Cherries. Oh shit, cherry boys. That's lewd. Oh, Monica. God damn. She doesn't like the cherry boys. Oh, maybe she do like cherry boys. Literature Club. She can do whatever she wants. She can take notes. I mean, you can always expand your vocabulary too. That's another option I see. She liked cherries. Thank God. Nah, I don't want to do it. Nah. Your expression changes at that word. As Monica recalls, being respected was the crux of the matter for Yuri. I mean, Manga got imagination too. I kinda agree with Yuri. I know light novels don't count. Light novels is pretty much the same thing as manga. Alright. In the level of reading. But I do prefer light novels over manga. Or web novels. I mostly read more web novels than light novels. Or I actually finished one. But it's only because I like to hear the main character thoughts. In manga and anime, you don't hear the monologue of the main character. In light novels and web novels, they usually include them. So it's easier to think what they're thinking. So it's easier to know how the main character is feeling, rather than just trying to observe through their body language. her things. Etchy. Let's go, not scared. Damn it. It's not your fault, Monica. Don't feel bad. You were piercing words since the club room into a choked silence as she gathered her things. She leaves. Damn, she sounded pissed. I wish they give me like an explanation point. But I guess she wouldn't scream, right? It's probably her tone of voice. I don't want peace. I want problems. Nothing wrong. I shouldn't have tried to moderate conflicts. Didn't she used to be in a debate club? I guess that wouldn't help. What's up, Duke? I'm just reading the side stories. The side stories is a prequel. So this is how the club is formed. Before the main character, the ex-main character, shows up. The real main character is Saori now. And Monica. It's okay, Monica. Damn, don't be mean to my friends. Tell her sorry. Monica says that, but her uneasiness is given away by how much she has to force the reassuring tone in her voice. This was bound to happen eventually. Natsuki and Yuri have always engaged with each other the least out of anyone, and this is the reason. As Saori and Natsuki proceed to distract themselves with manga, Monica sighs to herself, unable to shake her worried thoughts. Would the club really have just come to terms with the fact that some members will be incompatible with each other? Monica desperately doesn't want to admit that, and she knows Saori doesn't either. But for once, a solution doesn't seem to be in sight. Monica can't solve it. Usually Monica don't really solve it though, right? It's always Saori. She solves everything. I got a new thing. Ethics? Killing bacteria. I'm not gonna read this. You can read it if you want. You gotta pause it though. Alright, let's go part 2, reflection. I wonder why it's called reflection. Maybe they're going to reflect on their actions or something. A new day arrives. Saori arrives at the club room earlier than usual. That is, not late. As she enters, it appears to be empty still. So, she sits down at the desk and pulls out a sheet of paper, prim to jot down her thoughts. Saori has made a habit of scribbling her thoughts and feelings onto paper whenever possible, as it tends to serve as her best inspiration for poetry. Natsuki pokes her head out from behind the closet door. Damn, she was hiding in the closet! Why? Maybe she was just putting her manga away in the closet. Yuri. We gotta force Yuri into the classroom. You know, in the main story, Yui kinda doesn't like anyone. Except for Saori, in the main character. She kinda badmouthed Monica and Natsuki. She made Natsuki cry. I remember that. When Natsuki cried and just ran out of the hallway. And then Monica had to fix things by erasing her memories. I wonder what she said to Natsuki to make her cry. They are going to resolve this. They have to, right? Or else they would have made this side story. I want to see Natsuki and Yuri become friends. Pretend to be all sophisticated. Hypocrite. Come on, bruh. Hypocrite. Uh-oh. Saori shakes her head. Because Sori's a nice person. She actually acts nice to people without faking to be nice. That's just her true personality. She's just a good person. And then it was you, and now it's Yuri. What she said. Like, first it was Monica when I was new to the club. And it was you, and now it's Yuri. Nobody likes you. Damn, she thinks everyone don't like her. Sori puts a comforting hand on Natsuki's shoulder. Reflection! She dropped it! Episode 5! Reflection. And self-awareness. And vulnerability. What? Why didn't she say reflection? Your dad. Notice she never talked about her mom. That means her mom's not in her life anymore. Sure, she probably has some family issues. Her dad must be very mean to her. She always talk about her dad being mean. Well, not being mean, but she's scared of him. Has to be everyone else. You are not your feelings. Dude, bro, she's like a therapist. She's talking about her feelings. Remember, the roommate is her feelings. Oh shit, damn. Why did she drop that? That's pretty heavy. Come on, Natsuki. It's always the happiest person. You know it. I guess she wouldn't know it. But it is always the person that's smiling the most. There's a really good I don't want to cross that line. Never mind. But it's a really good quote, right? The happiest person is always the most depressed, but you're always the person that always try to make other people happy because they know how it feels. It's something like that. I don't know the exact quote, but I like that quote a lot too, though. Natsuki remained silent, feeling a little overwhelmed. Despite sorry, kind reassurance, a complicated mixture of pain and sadness seemed to fill her, as though flowing from a wound inside her. Was it a result of her vulnerability? No. It wasn't as though she was inflicted a wound after becoming vulnerable. It was as though she began to rediscover an old wound, one that cannot simply be banished and left alone any longer. Reflection. Now it's Monika's turn to cheer up Yuri. Damn, Yuri's hiding with the vending machine with the Gatorade. It's that Gatorade. I can't see. You know, when I went to school, I think the vending machines we had Gatorade, bro. Or was that Powerade? I think it was actually Powerade because it was like a Coca-Cola machine or some shit. So it had like Coke and Powerade, bro. Powerade's kind of tasty. Cause drinking sodas, it's pretty good sometimes. I prefer juice though. Don't yell. Yuri curls up, recalling the details of the argument. Yuri pauses for a second, then manages to nod. Monika takes a seat next to her on the staircase. I was looking at the signs. I saw soccer tryouts, bake sale, and music club concert. Cool. Damn. That's what Natsuki thinks too. Natsuki thinks everyone hates her too. Maybe they were right. I forgot who. I think Yuri said it. Maybe not Yuri, my bad. Monika said it. Yuri and Natsuki are more alike than it seems. They're very similar. Monika thinks back to the time that she herself found herself in an altercation with Natsuki, and how a display of maturity from Monika was enough for Natsuki to re-evaluate her own feelings as well. Naturally defensive. Yuri shakes her head at herself and tugs on her hair. Damn, tugs. Don't do that. Damn. but I like that. But I like you. Someone likes you. Yuri doesn't seem to have a response. Damn, she doesn't think about her. Damn. She think of herself as sophisticated. Natsuki was right. Damn, the truth comes out. Natsuki reminds Yuri of her old self. Monica looks at Yuri in adoration. Damn, let's hug it out. Come on, let's do it. See, if you just hug it out in the main story too, I think everything would have been alright. Let's hug it out. Come on. Come on, Yuri. Do it. Monica pulls Yuri in a short embrace. Damn, I thought it was gonna be a CG. I guess I'm fine with this too. We're probably gonna get a CG of Yuri and Monica. Yuri and Natsuki probably gonna make up. That's where they get no hugging scene. Yuri face hardens with determination. I mean, there is a magic formula to make people like you, though. It's I learned that in what is that shit called? It's been a while. I think I took it in college. What's that called? Speech? It's something like that. There's a formula. It's called, I guess, I know smiling. You gotta smile. You don't have to look them in the eyes. You can look at their forehead. That helps a lot too. And you gotta do a lot of gestures. Oh, your handshake. Was it like this? Whoever's on top, alpha male. You don't want to do this unless you're trying to be aggressive. Alright, you can do this too, but you want to do this if you're the alpha male. There's a lot of other stuff too. Well, let's not get into it. Go back to Doki Doki. Yuri shakes her head. Observation. People watching. Monica is caught by surprise. Yuri has always kept to herself so much that it's so unusual to hear her suddenly talking about the club like this. But Yuri gently smiles to herself. Monica never thought much about it, but in the past weeks, Yuri always seemed to be especially attentive when it comes to the problems and concerns of others. Always wanting to listen and learn more about her friends in the club. It's true. Saori and Monica are naturally more comfortable with other people and can more easily work through situations of conflict. But that doesn't make them better people. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses and the capacity to improve. And the first step towards improving oneself is reflection. Title drop. And self-awareness. It's something that Yuri never gave herself enough credit for, but that Monica can recognize as an incredible trait. And with that, her confidence in the club is restored. Now they gotta make up, not asking Yuri. A very shy girl with long pretty hair is wandering the bustling lunchtime hallways, her fists pressed onto her collarbone. When she finds the literature club president classroom, she stands at the door, glancing around to her before appearing inside. Monica is sitting and chatting with a group of unknown friends. Yeah, as expected, this was a bad idea after all. Suddenly, Monica glances toward the door, making the girl panic and duck out of sight. Before she can regain composure and decides for sure to leave, the classroom door gently opens. Yuri squeaks a response. Please help me. What? What the fuck? Yuri shakes her head. What? Monica briefly glances over her shoulder at her other friends. Damn, Monica is like a teacher. It's like you went to the teacher lounge. You're like, yo, I need some quick tutoring, please. Teacher's like, alright, sure. Monica trots back into her classroom, tells him like, I gotta go, to her friends, then grabs a pen off her desk before returning to Yuri. Yuri nods and follows Monica as the two of them set off. Damn, you know, Saori went to lunch alone, right? It said that she has a special skill of tuning people out. It makes me think that Saori eats alone at lunch. Saori and you should hang out and lunch together. It'd be like that. She got stuck in a YouTube vortex. Then she look up the clock. It's 3 AM in the morning. You're like, ah, shit. Got school tomorrow. YouTube vortex, that's powerful. After peering inside, Monica opens the classroom door. The two of them enter. Yuri moments of relaxation ends. She watches as Monica pulls 2 chairs up at the same desk, then obeys as Monica beckons her to take a seat. She stares down at the empty desk. Yuri shakes her head. Gosh. Whenever she say gosh, I'm not gonna lie. Every fucking time. Every time, bruh. I think of Goofy. Gosh. Cause that's his favorite word too. So whenever Monica says it, I can't help but think of Goofy voice. It like look me out of my immersion. My immersion. Can't help it. Can't stop thinking about Goofy every time. Yuri pushes through her anxiety and grabs a handful of line paper from her notebook. Then she picks up her pen. Oh, damn, bro. I didn't think about this CG. This CG is kind of nice. Alright. Oh, that's going to be about Natsuki and Yuri making up, but I guess it's Monica and Yuri bonding up. She's left-handed. I had to think about it. Wait, Monica's right-handed. She is. I like Yuri in this picture. I think Yuri's pretty nice. Monica playfully rubs her shoulders against Yuri. Yuri thinks. Yeah, bro, she like hella close. Yuri thinks for a moment longer, her tension evident. Then she writes the word reflection. Title drop. Yuri thinks. Yeah, oh my god! Just staring into each other's eyes! I can't help it! I need to stop doing that. I have a habit. When I get happy, I shake my feet. It's kind of weird. I guess it's like a dog wagging his tail. I don't want to compare myself to a dog. That's weird though. But that's like that. But that's why I don't know if it's shaking the camera. So whenever I'm self-conscious about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta stop. Because sometimes I think I might be shaking the camera. So the camera's shaking is because of that. Here, write some things down. Hey, I didn't know that. I bet Saori probably told Monica. Well, it might be pretty obvious. Oh yo, that fucking. I know I'm taking this out of context, but pretend you had no context. What would you think? I'm thinking, do it, Monica. Oh, I like this too. That's pretty good. I love creating your own fan fictions in my head. Now I know how Natsuki feels. Oh my god, I can't look up. Every time I look up, I can't help it. My imagination runs wild. The picture says 1,000 words, but the words on the subtitle screen says otherwise. The quick squeeze. Oh, my bad, I forgot. Monica gives Yuri hand a quick squeeze. But as she lets go, she caught by surprise when Yuri curves her fingers to hook Monica's hands in place. For a while, they sit like that in silence, save for the occasional scratching of Yuri's pen against the paper. Then they're holding hands while writing. Nice. What? Damn. That's a damn. That's a way to describe someone. A side character, insignificant side character. NPCs. Dang. Yuri nods. Monica peers over at Yuri's paper, but to her surprise, Yuri pulls it in closer, partially covering it with her arm. Yuri laughs softly to herself, a rare expression. Yuri smiles. Monica gives Yuri a gentle smile. Damn, I like that pause though. Dang, let's go. As you wish. Yuri glances at the clock. It's just 3 paragraphs. Yuri nods. I would read it. Yuri exhales and the two stand up. Monica nods. Yuri returns a nod and the two depart. Wait, what? Oh, it's a 2 episode. Oh, that means the final episode is gonna be Yuri and Natsuki making up with each other. What pictures did I get from that? I just get 1 picture. Finish the side story reflection 2. That one's cute. I like that one a lot. Dang, we got 1 episode left, and they only give me 1 picture for that episode. I guess we got this scene. This scene's pretty nice. We got 3 pictures though. I wonder what they're gonna be about. How you change it? I don't know. I just want Yuri to look at Monika's eyes, stare deep into her soul, and smile. All right, let's start. Let's start the last episode, self-love.